Okay, what's up, everybody? Just starting the stream off here.
Friday.
Say something else.
Friday.
Man, I wish we can get you louder. Say something else.
Friday. 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 Day of Fry. Friday. Nice and
Leave
delayed
it. I
there.
want to hear it. Leave the sound up. I want to hear it.
That sounds like shit.
Get all close.
Get what close?
Your face to the microphone.
How close do I need to be?
I just want to hear the difference.
You want me to leave this up?
No, I'm looking at it. Sorry, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
So get real close. I just want to see how close it actually takes for you to reach into the yellow.
Okay, my lips are damn near on the mic right now.
That's probably just barely too much. Back up just like an inch.
Listen, I'm not gonna stay like this either way.
You don't have to. I just wanted to see.
It's like, that's about an inch.
I just wanted to see exactly where it needed to be. That way, later on, I can set your mic up in a different way to where, you know what I mean, it's closer to your face and more comfortable.
Maybe we can clamp it up there.
Perhaps.
Bring it down. I don't know.
Perhaps. I mean, not right now because it's set up in a pretty crazy way, but perhaps. You don't have to. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see exactly where it needed to be that way.
Wow.
Yeah, and like you're softer, but you're definitely clearer. Like I'm all gainy sounding.
Gainy.
Anyway, everybody, thanks for stopping by. We're just starting the stream off here. Kind of switched up the mics and stuff since the last time we streamed. It's been 13 days since the last time me and you streamed together.
It's not uncommon.
I mean, it's not a crazy uncommon, but we usually do like a good 2 or 3 weeks in a row. We were for a while, you know what I mean? And then kind of fell off for a little bit, coming back. Last one we did was the beat 'em up stream, remember?
Sorta.
It was like Final Fight, and then we almost beat Streets of Rage too. Remember that? Straight up on the Genesis, no save states or nothing. I thought that was pretty cool. No practice, hadn't played it in years. I thought that was pretty awesome,
I don't take
actually.
it too seriously. Anyway.
And that too. You know what I mean? We literally weren't even taking it very seriously, and still, you know what I mean? Almost beat it. That's pretty tight.
Is that an arcade? Or
Streets of Rage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Arcade port.
it's like how many quarters?
Oh my god. I mean, honestly, I bet you could have did it if you had been already practiced and everything. I bet you $4 or $5 in a row.
Damn, bro. It's a week's allowance.
It's a whole weekend worth of allowance, yeah. For
It's
sure.
not happening.
Hey, I mean, you know, if it was 1991 and that was your thing, you know what I mean?
$5.91?
I mean, I'm sure you still could have mowed someone's grass for $5 or so, $10, you know what I mean?
And not have the cops called on you?
Yeah.
It's the 90s.
Just a few years after that, I was doing it, you know, probably like 97. I had a paper route. I had that for like 2 years. And we had 3 routes. It was like a total of like 9 or 12 streets or some shit.
Jesus.
Oh, it was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. And when it rained, we had to get up early and wrap all the papers in plastic bags. And you know, in the wintertime, our parents would drive us. But all other time, it was our responsibility. We had to set our own alarms and get up and do it. You know what I mean? Keep track of like how many rubber bands we use and plastic bags, because they would just automatically like send you the plastic bags and rubber bands they thought you needed, and like upcharge you like a hella upcharge you for it. It was not a good gig,
Couldn't you just
especially
say no Fuck you. I'll
Eh,
get my own.
Well, no, you can't. Like, like it was kind of part of the gig. Like, but you could tell them like if you were good or not. Like if you had enough bags or enough rubber bands from them, still. Because if you didn't, like they would just keep sending you shit and taking it out of your check, and we had to figure that out like the hard way. So it was rough. What I mean? Like they raped you on your pay. The people, you delivered papers to, like a bunch of them always stiffed the paper boy. You know what I mean? It was classic. And sometimes my dad would have to go and collect.
Huh.
No, seriously.
Well, I mean, it's not even a good job for an adult anymore because they just don't pay.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of bounce checks. I mean? They'd give me a lot of checks that wouldn't go through. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like 9. Like, people don't care. Like, and I got them their papers. Like, hey, thanks for joining this chat, sir and lady.
Ayo.
Hope you're having a good evening. We're gonna be doing some Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale. Returning to that on the 360. You still pretty confident? That's what we're feeling.
For now.
Okay. I also busted out Ultimate Alliance, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 and Doom 3, which I didn't even know this till I looked it up earlier. I guess the Xbox version of Doom 3 has like a special, two-player campaign mode that's kind of like, set up for 2 people. Like it's not really the standard campaign. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Special.
But yeah, you're player 1, so let's roll. It is fun. It's a little bit primitive. Like if you were to compare it to Diablo or maybe even the Champions games, but it's got like a pretty good feel of its own because it's all licensed, official Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. So, and we've been playing it for years. We're big hack and slash fans, and when you've kind of like played the best of the best a whole lot, you know what I mean? You kind of start seeking out other ones. So, yeah, just click A. Yep, local.
It's just one of them things where I couldn't tell what I was on. You know what I mean? Am I on create or load?
Hey, Kenny. Thanks for joining us, man.
What's going on, Kenny?
I don't even remember playing Doom 3, honestly. It's the BFG edition, too. Big fucking gun. I remember playing Doom Eternal, but I don't even remember playing 3, so that'll be a fun, experience when I get to it, especially if we do the co-op thing. Man, I forgot to send you a link. I'm happy you was able to stop by, Kenny.
What's it asking? Exit this session and test your network.
But no, just yeah, no.
So I was wondering what the hell is it asking.
Boom, Flargan. That's my dude. I'm a dwarf cleric.
Convert your items to gold if you are running out of space in your inventory. Man, I have no idea what's even going on right now.
Yeah, I know. But luckily, they do have like a pointer all the time on this game, so. What's your name? Oh, Kenny, thanks for the subscribe, man. I really appreciate that.
Alright.
I'm not sure if you played this one with us or not, Kenny. Is this 4 players or is it only 2 players? I think it's 4.
I didn't go to them. Is
It,
that
it
still
doesn't
on there?
matter. Yeah, it's one of those.
Skull Road. There's a wall. Oh no.
Look, man, hurry along. We got stuff to do. Like, this is still somewhat towards the beginning, eh?
I don't know.
Okay.
Always ask me things like, oh.
Do you remember how to do stuff? Yeah, there you go. I have a couple different skills I don't really remember too well. We don't even need to go this way. Just kind of practicing my moves. It's been a while. The ring colors are kind of different, huh? I'm kind of used to the classic, red, green.
Yeah. But they're not so, like, heavy, so they're not, you know what I mean?
That
It's
is
not...
true. I think you can turn them off if you really want.
What?
Another thing, I'm pretty sure that there was never a physical release of this. Isn't that interesting?
I wonder why.
I don't know. I mean, there was a physical of the one on the original Xbox, Heroes. Remember that one? You don't remember Heroes? Dungeons and Dragons Heroes? It's like the same, it's in the same universe and the same creators and all that as this. We even played it for a while because, we didn't play it for a while, and then 2, my original Xbox went out, and it's not backwards compatible on anything, so... Man, it's been like a year my Xbox has been down. I haven't got a new one or fixed it or anything. Man, that ice really slows you down.
I thought I was, like, dual wielding by now.
I'm not sure. Man, we got some little tiny potions or something.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, where'd our map go? Did we press something?
The fuck? Alright.
There it is. Protect the dwarves.
Oh.
Level up. That was you. You're always higher level than me in these games. Like, I don't... You know what I mean? Like, we're playing the same time and everything.
I don't know.
It's
I
got...
tend to level up things, like, evenly, too, so...
I think it's the ranged. You typically go ranged, and you get more kills or do more damage. I don't know how they judge it, but
Oh, shit still happens.
wow, I didn't know that.
You see him coming?
Uh huh. My throwing item doesn't go very far. It does do 7 to 14 though. That's pretty good. How about you, huh? But after that type of week, this is one of my favorite things to do. Just sit with you in the game room on stream, just play a game, and you know what I mean. As long as our son doesn't wake up, you know what I mean. Just nothing comes in between it. You know what I mean. Just all you gotta do is chill.
Sometimes.
Did it feel like this week was a pretty hard one for you? It felt like it was a pretty hard one for me.
Uh, no, it was a little easier.
Man, that's good.
Um, Wesley didn't have school for a few days. Martin Luther King Day, and then it was so cold he missed a day. But that night where he fucking threw up, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're not going to school.
Man, he
They got
was.
that 24-hour policy. I mean, he was good. He could have went, but it was like, yeah, that gives me an excuse not to deal with all the bullshit.
Right.
Getting him ready, taking him, dropping him off. Which, I mean, he loves to go. It's just, uh,
Yeah. He was super into that figure skating.
yeah. As soon as he seen it, he was like, "Whoa!"
Uh huh. Anybody else was anybody else watching the national figure skating
I don't even know
championships?
what it was for, qualifications. I have no fucking idea. It was just on.
It was the national figure skating competition.
Like, for what, though? Like, to figure out who's going to go to the next Olympics, or is that coming up next? Like,
It's just
what?
the nationals, like it. Yes, that mean that is part of it, of course, but
What?
new quest, the Skull Lord.
Who would have thought?
Hold on, you can. I still gotta check and see what I picked up.
Yeah, I don't know either. Nothing.
Man, why is that one thing that the champions, got so right was being able to have two people looking at their inventory at the same time? That is one of the biggest killers with these games.
Wait.
Remember when we'd be doing like, 4-player Diablo and we'd come back from a run, how long it would take for everybody to individually look through their stuff. And that was the one thing that kind of sucked about local, co-op was it just took so long. 6 to 20.
Like, all these games just kind of run together for me. Like, I don't know the difference. I don't remember titles. Unless it was, like, Diablo. Other than that, like, they're all the same to me.
Right. Which is really like Diablo 3, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's it.
oh,
That's it.
man, I had the tags running this whole time. I meant to turn that off.
You got a lot of shit.
I wish we could be playing that right now.
It's To me, yeah, sure, it's fun to just, mow down some shit, but it's pointless because we're at a point where we really gotta go hunt some shit. That's really
Mm-hmm.
hard to get, and honestly, is it gonna be worth it compared to what we do now? And you know, like I'm pretty badass.
I mean, I think it is, but I mean, is it worth it? Probably not. That's the question. You know what I mean? Because we can upgrade our characters and like continue to go through the rifts, and gain higher and higher. But that's literally what we're questing for. Oops, my bad. This controller's a little finicky if you hit it. Um, we're just trying to get better equipment to do more rifts.
What happened to you?
I just put on a new piece of armor, and it's all, you know.
Glitchy? Is that a glitch?
I guess it's just shrouded. It's like
Wait,
it's
what's
like instead of glowing blue, it's glowing black.
glowing black
Like it's shrouded.
in mystery? Okay.
Yeah, but hold on. Do you want
I don't
any
know.
of this stuff before I sell it? Um,
I don't even know what the hell I have.
this is a level 3+1 helmet.
But it's dwarven. Like, can I use that or not?
I don't know, but you can definitely use the leather. This
Is that
is
a proficiency?
leather is, yeah. I think you have it though. +4 AC, 444. Just look, see what you got. It's glowing, so I'm sure it ain't horrible. I just don't remember.
Okay, yeah, I can do dwarven.
It's 7. Oh wait, no, go back up. It's 4 plus the lightning, so that's better than what I had. Go back, go down.
Hang on a minute. What's the difference between left and right on the bottom? Those stats. What is that?
The
'Cause
are you dual
that's what I
wielding?
was wondering.
No,
It
you only
says a
have.
sword and a longbow is equipped.
Yeah, but that's just because you can switch. You can, I mean, also wield like two one-handed weapons. That's dual wielding,
Yeah, I know. I know what it is. God damn it.
right?
Fuck. Anyway.
I can't remember if we share gold or not. Which, when you're playing like 4 players and you're doing it consistently, when you do share gold, it always creates an interesting dynamic amongst the group.
You want an icy ring?
Sure. I don't know what type of rings I have at all. And I'm pretty sure we can duplicate in this game. We haven't done that yet. Sometimes we make it a while before we start duplicating in these types of games, and sometimes we don't wait that long. Just depends on everything. Anything in particular you're looking for? Just
I'm
seeing.
always looking for something better. Like this bow. So it takes me forever to get used to that.
I know, we bounce around a lot. You ever thought about trying to, like, pick out one game and like that'll just be the game we stream for a while. You know what I mean? 4 or 5.
I've tried, but it's not working out. No, that's how you convert to gold. Right bumper.
Yeah.
And drop this. It seems like we didn't. Yeah, because we're only level 6. We haven't got that far in this game.
Well, and like it's one of those types of games where the levels don't go real high.
Yeah, but just in comparison to what we're wearing and whatnot.
Right. And looks like we do not share gold.
Good. I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's
You can
fine.
sell without prompt. I kind of need the prompt though. Like, oh, did you do the right thing?
I mean, hopefully because that's why I tried to like just check everything before I came in here, so I could just sell it all real quick.
A lot of rings.
I guess I do have a lot of rings. I'll just hold on to those. Check it out. Check it out here in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get potions. I didn't even look at armor. Shit takes me forever.
Oh yeah, remember they only carry so many potions, so like you know what I mean. Like we'll like hit other ones along the way.
Did you buy one?
I think it's per person. Yeah, you got money. Yeah, look at some armor.
I'm sure about to get into that. The diseased, poison shit.
It's the Skull Lord, so
That's the best you got? Come on.
nice. Which is like what you have, even though that one's level 6 for some reason.
Okay. That's it, huh?
Hmm. Was it better?
Slightly. Like, very slightly. Oh.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Yep.
You bitch.
It is a little confusing. Did you buy potions?
No. Something smells warm. Hot. Something burning over there?
No.
Okay.
Is it over there?
Yep.
Nice.
Anyway.
We'll have to stop and pick up some more as we're running and stuff, as you do. Yeah, buy the vitality ones.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What about regeneration?
Buy them all.
I want to carry all that.
Well, luckily, you know what I mean, you go through them quick, so... Not you, specifically. I do, for sure, but I'm like the tank. Not a lot of music in this game. Which is probably a good thing, as Facebook won't freaking, demonetize it for it. I couldn't believe they hit me on the dial-up sound.
It's ridiculous.
I'm like, who owns the dial-up sound?
Time Warner now. Or whoever it is, whoever the hell bought them. Whoops.
This might actually be a fight right here, hon. Oh yeah, that just messed me up.
Shit.
Hide behind these pillars. Yeah, that is like a straight up D&D boss. Like, I don't remember doing this fight at all.
Did you die? Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Aw.
Is that just one of his heads? Nice. Alright, back up, back up, back up. It's messing me up. Why are the pillars
I was
glowing?
about to do some shit to him.
Oh man, that was like my only protection. Oh, they still protect you a little bit. Holy God. That fire messes me up.
What is he doing?
I think that he was like down at that point. Noise. Quest completed. I just want to open this chest. He himself didn't drop anything though, huh?
Bag of bones. Okay.
Oh, a little glitchy. It was acting like we weren't both there for a second. Cutscene.
Alright.
How about instead of making like animated CGI cutscenes, we'll just have like a few still animated images? Sounds good. Sounds like a money saver. We went through the portal.
I was wearing a ring.
Yeah, we went through the portal. We're unaware of what happened yet.
My helmet's gone. What?
All things will be answered in the coming moments.
I gotta get to pick up anything.
We're obviously in prison. Huh. Oh, I was gonna read it.
Sorry.
It's already half skipped now. Obviously, he's saying some jail stuff.
Got a cigarette.
You're my bitch now. You sit down when you pee in here. Like,
Welcome to Oz, bitch.
listen to him, man. He fucked me up. Like, look at my, I can't even see now. Like, choose your weapons, or ruler Kilker wants to see you. And maybe even watch you die. Except quest. Sorry, I was trying to read what a certain lady was saying here. Did something go wrong with the PC you were using? If you don't mind me asking. Or are you just upgrading your CPU, or? I was just wondering, because it seemed like the streams always, like, ran pretty much fine. I mean, we've been keeping an eye on you the day that you've been here. You don't think Razlus pays attention to what happens in his own tower?
I was reading his name.
Are you skipping it, or am I?
I think it's you.
Alright, because I was pressing it. It was working. At least now I can get... Oh, okay.
That wasn't me.
Okay, well. Pick up a weapon.
Hang on.
We're about to get fucked up. Ready? Oops. There looks to be weapons all over. What? And for some reason I can't use my skills? That's kind of booty.
Should still happen.
Oh.
No?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like stuff's still running around, but they're not attacking us.
It sounds like it, right?
It's like I still have them, but they're just not, you know what I mean, equipped.
Yeah.
They won't let me equip it. Okay. Man, we can't use any of our skills? No potions? This ain't gonna be a long fight. Is there a block? I got you. Sorry it took me so long to get to that, to read that. I got you. I understand now. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's, you know, lots of people who just stream from their consoles, but, I understand that if it's not really, what you want to do, how you want to do it, then that's, but if you gotta wait on it, you can only do what you can do. Man, that video you posted with the dogs, that was awesome. And I was wondering, is Luca the name of the one dog? Is that from Chrono Trigger? I don't know if you have them on Facebook, if you've seen it, but he posted this video of like his, I don't know if his dogs had puppies or what, but it was super cute.
I love it! You guys are so great!
Give me my stuff. Okay. I just want my stuff. My brother must enter the pit. He hasn't fought since he was blinded. Oh, well, you gotta protect him, please. I can't watch him die here.
You're telling me his blindness doesn't give him like some sort of superhuman powers? Like,
Stop your nonsense. Deserves to die on the field of battle, not rotting in this rat-infested cell. I think I can hear him. I'm blind, not deaf.
uh, oh, sorry. I slightly hit my controller on my knee.
Uh-oh. Damn, I need... It's too slow with this thing.
He's doing hella damage though. Yeah, you can still do your right bumper move.
That's heal, isn't it?
I don't know what yours is. Potions
Oh,
or...
that's like dodge. I just roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For me. Come on here.
Horde of them. Trying to stay close so when I get the chance to use, my heal ability, it gets both of us. The Disney movie, Luca. I'm not sure. You ever heard of that?
Is that like the Day of the Dead movie? I can't remember.
Oh, that does sound slightly
I can't
familiar.
remember, honestly.
I don't think I've seen that. Cool.
I think I've seen bits and pieces? Or is that like... Oh, man. See, there's so many we missed and I don't remember.
There is.
I'm not... I'd be lying if I say I'm not impressed. Take them to their cells.
Beginner's luck. We're getting hella experience though. You never did your level up.
It's called Rogue Dodge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to anybody or.
Thank you, though I hate to acknowledge it, I am in your debt. We need to find a way out of this infernal place. Will you join us in crazy?
Oh,
Oz?
that's pretty cool, sir and lady. I'd be interested to see you do some more retro stuff. Even though I really feel like you guys shine together at survival games, and I feel like that's kind of a you know a more requested, I guess I'd say, type of thing, especially if it's a newer thing. You know what I mean? I love playing and streaming retro and all that, but I'm not gonna say it's probably the most viewed type of gaming content out there. But multi-streaming, yeah, it could definitely be good for you. It just also depends on how you do it, because like I've definitely noticed that like a lot of the unpaid versions of various multi-streaming services, um, like they know, like YouTube knows, and like Twitch knows somehow, and like they like kind of bury the stream, and like they won't send out notifications and everything. Like, 'cause I've done it on different ones, but once you have the paid versions of things, it seems like that doesn't happen. Like, now when I do it, notifications go out and people show up and, everything else. So, yeah, multi-streaming can be good for you. But just like any type of regular streaming, too, it has to be backed by, enjoyable content. Like, so, I will say I've been doing it, consistently for like a month now, and I don't think anybody on Facebook knows
Knows what?
that I've been streaming.
I would have to go look myself, but
I don't think there's been like any views on them, like any comments.
it's Facebook.
I know.
I don't.
Same thing with Twitch. Like it's running on Twitch right now, and we used to have a pretty good following on Twitch till we fell off. And yeah, every time I've streamed on there, it's just been like, me and my friends that pop in from Twitch, which I totally appreciate when they do. But just saying, like, it just sometimes it takes so long to start getting like a following again. 'Cause we had like a little one on Twitch there for a minute, like a year ago. So overall, I would say yes, multi-streaming is good. But it's also like it just depends on what you want to do. If you're trying to get a bunch of like views from like new people that are interested in like in newer content, I'd say that's like the bigger viewing audience. But there's gonna be a fair amount of people who definitely enjoy seeing the retro stuff streamed. And everyone deserves somewhere to be. So.
Can't do shit.
Yeah, why can't I can't oh, I don't have any weapons. Can you roll? Are we just supposed to run? Sorry, I got stuck. Well, we appreciate that, man. Oh, we're doing like a prison break?
Yeah.
Ugh. It's not a big deal, really. Like, you know what I mean? I have like no big dreams of, getting YouTube famous or anything like that. But if I have the equipment, I might as well stream. Oh, your stuff is back.
Take it. Huh. Now who's that?
Yeah, I think I first fell into watching you guys from your ARC streams. I was like, oh my gosh, like look at all the stuff they got going on. Like, and I hadn't played ARC in a while either. So yeah, that was super cool. Like I said, I feel like you guys really shine when it comes to survival anyway. Yeah, you should have seen their ARC file. Like, man, they didn't mess around.
I mean, it's a really cool game when you can get into it and see it.
Yeah, I've been working on that. But if I do that, we won't be in the same room.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, we'll still have headphones.
You want that shield? It's over there. Fuckers. Oh, do you gotta reassign those?
Yep. Damn it. Oh my god, I keep doing that. The buttons are a little non-intuitive, I would say.
I think it's naturally B. It says it right there, right?
I
That's
just
what
I
that
just
means,
I
right?
just made it that.
Oh.
Oh no, see? That's not I don't want it to be left trigger B, I just want it to be B. Yeah, that sucks. It made us redo our hotkeys. You want to go ahead and do yours?
No,
At least the
don't.
potion.
Where is it? Where is this? This is it, right?
No, guess I'll hit left trigger. Go back. Yep, and then hit with your left analog stick. Go right or left or whatever till you get to it. There you go. You hit A to assign stuff, and then hold left trigger.
Oh, it's all there.
Well,
And then what?
hold left trigger, and then put it wherever you want it. You gotta hold it. The other one, you want to put your potion where the B is. Yeah, I know. That's why it took me forever, because I kept hitting the trigger instinctively. Yeah, so you're on character. You want to be on equipment. Which is, sounds non-intuitive in itself, you know what I mean? Which these are all reasons, you know what I'm saying, why it just ranks like if I was gonna make a best of the best hack and slash game, you know what I'm saying, or hack and slash rating RPG, ranking video, you know what I mean. These are all reasons why I would rank a little lower.
I think I'm okay now.
You get your potion.
Jeez.
Okay. You only had 3 skills?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and sometimes you get shit like this with the camera. And there's fun to be had. Don't get me wrong. And the license and it being all official licensed stuff is super cool. But there's some caveats for sure.
How do I switch from the bow to the? Oh, zooming. Anyway, from the bow to.
You just hit X, right?
Oh, now
Yeah. See, I got this throwing hammer.
It was switched on me before it was taken. I mean,
Yeah.
which is better now.
Yeah, he teleported.
The wrong way.
Yeah, map is left bumper. I want to say that they came out with a Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 HD pack a couple years ago. We never picked up. That seems like something we would want.
Oh, stuck.
You think they like made it to where you can't duplicate?
Yep.
it it
Yeah, you are.
it ends now. Where's the champions one? You think Blizzard? It was Snowblind, but I'm pretty sure Snowblind is like a a sister company of Blizzard.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And you think they don't like do anything with those titles because they feel like it would hinder Diablo?
In a way, maybe, but it could also increase their sales because it's the type of game people want.
You mean like
Same audience that Diablo players would still buy it and play it.
you mean like if they came out with a whole new one? That would be awesome, and I agree. But at the same time, I mean, it just depends on how you look at it. I'm sure they have their reasons, but there'd be new people that would come to it, and there would be people from Blizzard that would go to it, and there would be people who would stay in Diablo. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, would it be worth the effort? Like they don't, it's unknown because it could be super huge or something. You never know, but that's probably how they look at it. But they could at least come out with an HD pack of, what I'm saying, Norath and Return to Arms. And not, hinder anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Because, people would want it to be online. I'm going to heal a little. He was coming directly for you.
But we'll be back.
Right, you may have fucked us up and killed all of our people. But we'll be back.
Uh-huh. There's a glitch.
Yeah, see, this game's kind of glitchy. And it's usually in the cutscene, like, areas.
Stuttering Steve over there. No, not this time.
So, dude, when they come back, just call us.
I'm trying to take a nap.
We'll be around. And yeah, there's no, like, mana in this game. Everything's just on a cooldown.
See, now my buttons are fucking with me.
They're not working.
They're working. Since I switched it.
Oh. What's all that stuff on the table? I want to pick it up. Oh, we're going the wrong way.
Who's that dude?
I guess. I mean, just pointing at this thing again. Are we protecting that? Like, yeah, it just says repel the first wave.
Oh. Teleported. I was shooting pretty fast, though. Did you see that shit?
Mm-hmm. Mmm. Dude sounds like Lurch. You walk up like, hey man, what's going on? Like that bad, huh? Yeah, that is super fast. Remember on Champions when you get like the godly speed attachments? It was godly too. It lived up to its title.
We're going the wrong way. We gotta protect
Well,
that shit over here.
how was it? It just says repel the second wave.
Oh.
I don't think we actually. I don't know if we actually have to protect that thing. I was trying to make sure we got all of them or whatever. I'm gonna control the camera now. It'll be a super weird and hard to set up stream. Dual VRs. Imagine if like it was like a flying game. You're both flying the same plane, you know, like a big plane, or a space shuttle or something. You know what I mean?
Level up.
Again? Man, you level up fast. I have the Quest 2. Yeah, I'd like a new modern VR of any kind, like, Quest 3, PSVR 2. What is that? What's the Apple one? Apple Vision?
I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
Mm,
It's just nonstop.
I'm not sure if, like, Valve has still kept up with it, like the HTC Valve or whatever. I don't know if they still make VR headsets, but
They just popped up out of nowhere, didn't they?
yeah. It's crazy to think about, but I kind of feel like not like a VR headset, but something like a VR is going to be the next smartphone.
They're trying.
Because there's just so many really cool things about it that could be easily adapted into life. But you have to be wearing this big VR headset. You know what I mean? And even with the full HD, pass through and all that, where you can see everything and still have applications up and all that, it's still kind of hindrance having a headset on and looks goofy. It's not something you could do in public or while driving, you know what I'm saying? So it's not there yet. But I feel like in the next 10 years, we're going to see some sort of fusion of phone slash VR in some sort of way. That'll be like, the next smartphone.
Ugh, not me. I'm good.
I mean, if you think about it, like before, like the smartphone, like what do you think was the most like utilized like one thing throughout all households? You know what I'm saying? Like
Landline?
technology wise, yeah, for like communications. I mean, I'm not saying that was the
Landline.
most utilized. Maybe the TV got more time or whatever, but the landline, like,
Yeah.
and then it was like cell phones,
Pagers.
and then it was
It
the
was pagers. And then
right,
cell phones.
and then it was the smartphone, which was like a fusion of a
A fusion.
computer
Yeah.
and a phone and a camera and all that jazz. So a lot of companies and people are looking for what's the next thing. What's the next big thing that's gonna change people's life in such a way?
Well,
Like
there's
it's
also the watches.
that's true, and they are nice, but they're not that thing. You know what I'm saying? They haven't fully replaced what everybody uses. Like it's such a big occurrence when something like that happens. It only happens so often. Like so, whoever, I mean, and everyone's gathering up all this data from all these different devices, and I mean, they're running a new, I mean, experiments to find out things. But I think a lot of people are looking for what's going to be the next thing.
I mean, I hope we don't completely go backwards, but, sometimes I wish just do things manually. Go fucking play some basketball or
Well, I mean,
something.
of course, there's still plenty of room for that. Nobody's saying not to do not do outdoor.
Listen, I didn't take it to an extreme of that's all
Right.
you're doing 100%.
Well, I
I'm
agree.
just
I
saying, I hope we
agree.
take a step backwards of not so much electronics. I don't give a fuck if it's Battleship or board games.
Right.
Just backwards a little bit.
Like
Back it up
you mean like personally or like as a
as a society.
as a society? Yeah, it is everywhere, huh? Especially like in you know households with money and stuff. I mean, there's smart TVs on the fridge and on the wall, and there I mean, like smart fridges and smart toilets
And
and
thermostats and security systems and
mm-hmm.
fucking washers and dryers and vacuums and dishwashers, even like the Instapot. That thing does so many things, I
It,
guess.
if you
But
think about it, I mean, if you were in one of those types of homes, that was kind of like what was depicted as a smart home in like you know what I mean the 90s or something. You know what I mean?
I'd go back. I'd go back further than that.
You know,
Like
80s or
even
something
further than that. Like
in the 50s and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, where they had the full
for
automation.
sure. But they also had like refrigerators that was like up above, like a cabinet. They had, like cabinet refrigerators.
Mm-hmm.
I wish those.
That does sound pretty
I
cool.
wish that would come back. I can understand if you're short or whatever, can't
Right,
see, but
right.
there's some really cool implications. Things that you could do.
But you don't think you'd like to live in a house like that,
Not unless I was handicapped in some way, right? Where I needed that extra.
right?
I mean, I guess it would save time, but time to do what? It's like you gotta find shit to do at that point, which is fine. That's what AI is supposed to do.
Right.
AI shouldn't be making art and movies and the things that have soul. They should not be taking that shit over. That's a different conversation, I guess.
Yep. The new world's pretty
Fuck.
crazy. It's my controller. The battery pack's all funny. Did you read certain
Wait, what?
ladies? Did you read certain ladies' comment? A hollow TV that projects it. That would be outrageous. Surely there'd be some sort of digital barrier that just lets you know, like you're getting too close to anything or whatever. But
No, it made me think of that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie
what?
where he's like cloned, so to
Oh,
speak.
the sixth
Sixth
day.
Day. Okay,
It's a good
that's what I wanted
movie.
to say. And the hologram, right?
The hologram.
It was this
Oh
film.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And in Total Recall, they had like
Get your ass to Mars.
get your ass to Mars. All right, so we're done doing the waves apparently, but there's two arrows. You want to stop by this vendor?
Might as well. You gotta check your shit anyway.
I was just gonna like probably buy some potions.
What? Crypt spawn?
+5
Necrotic resistance.
necrotic resistance.
And 5, was that poison? Resistance?
Yes. I never buy anything but the health potions, really. I probably should.
There's a blunt weapon. You want that?
No, it's only 3 to 6. I think I'm doing like 7 to 20 right now.
Level 7. I need to keep that. I guess.
Not gonna lie, if I like had the money and like I could like justify it, I wouldn't mind having like one of those like in the future or whatever. Like having one of those bigger, like I was looking at the other day, like 15-inch
Oh,
Echo shows that you could like put on the wall. Even though I kind of wouldn't like want it on the wall because I don't want to stand there and like set up all kinds of schedules and stuff on the calendar. You know what I mean? But it would still be cool if you had multiple, like a big one on the wall, and then like an Echo show, a small one here or there. That'd be convenient because then you could like stand there for a minute, set up some big stuff, and then like while you're on your way out the door, you could tag it like lock the house or whatever in 30 seconds, and have that set up to where it locks the house, turns the lights off, like sets the thermostat to a certain setting, like you know what I'm saying, like all in one press of a button on your way out. You know what I mean? And on your way back, you'd have to set all of this up beforehand digitally. You know what I'm saying? Which would take time. And then like when I was doing custom homes, they had IT guys, which was part of the package, and depending on like which package you got, I mean they would come out and set all that type of stuff up for you. Yep. Not one house didn't have a safe in the basement. They all had different like styles and entrances and stuff, but every single one had some sort of safe. We're not going that way. You see the arrows on the map? I mean, I wasn't trying to sound like an ass. I just don't know. They're small. I just didn't even know if you knew they were there. And there's three. Like, I didn't even see the third one when we were over there. See?
well, let's not do the middle one.
It blinked. Why? We probably gotta do all three. That was a big
What the
one.
fuck? And you stood back up? Bro.
He's like, I'm okay now. God, he got away from me there for a minute, guys. That was weird, huh?
Didn't sound ominous. What the hell? Are these enemies? What the fuck? That was weird.
You got it?
Uh-huh.
My bad.
No, it was weird. Like I thought they were friendly, but they were not.
They're all kind of dressed the same, huh?
Just took them a minute to start attacking me.
Who knows? Did it? Alright, hold on. What the hell's going on here? Alright. And you got way more money than me. What's going on? Okay, here's one. The Zent who helped us may be a follower of who? Cultist, you say? Destroy. Ghost too? This is gonna be crazy.
Gotta go find some remains. Is that what this is?
Classic. And that one boss was pretty tight though. 3 skulls, and they had each had a different elemental power. That sounds like some straight Gary Gygax shit. You escaped from the pit. Alright, I can't skip it. You must prove yourself trustworthy.
So that person heard all that? Okay. You gotta find my bones.
Hell yeah, I'm a ghost, I heard it. You think I didn't hear that?
So she already knows. I keep saying she. Can't tell or whatever. She already knows this, but, you know, do something for me or I'm not gonna tell you. Cool.
Kinda fetch questy.
Mm-hmm.
Retrieve my bones and don't piss on them. Damn it. Sorry, I was stuck on that rock. You know, one thing they definitely did get right in Diablo 3, auto run.
Yeah.
So nice. I remember when that first started getting introduced, like for horseback riding in games. There were some issues when it first started coming out. But by the time I got like to The Witcher 3, it was nice. I had some issues in Odyssey. I mean, they probably would have been fixed with a later update or something. I don't know. I really didn't get it online much, but those green ones did like big hits.
Stand here till I level up.
So are they just spawning him? You know which one? You know, I was thinking about getting for us. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. You remember Gauntlet for the 64?
No.
Or, I mean, even different, like, you played it with me once or twice, but you may not remember Gauntlet 2 for the NES. They're all kind of the same. So you pick a character, you know, RPG style, arcadey style though at the same time, and you gotta kill a bunch of monsters. But a big part of it is there's monster spawns. You have to destroy the spawns before the monsters will stop coming. I mean, we played it on the 64, not a whole bunch. That's what we have it for now. But I was, wanting to see if you wanted to play play it for the GameCube or for the Dreamcast or anything like that. It's a different one, more advanced.
It's advanced. He's got a lot of arrows. You bitch.
But you know, what I mean, it's hack and slash, different style, gauntlet. We haven't really played much of the series. Like I said, it's a bit different with the spawners and everything, but are you bleeding or
Yeah, like, I don't know what's going on.
you leveled up? I mean, it's not slowing you down.
Gotta be like, see, was it one?
Uh huh.
I don't know what's going on.
Of course, it's on the other side. You get like a potion or something you could take, or I mean, like I don't know, a bandage. I don't know what would fix that. None of them say like stops bleeding that I have. You could try a regeneration potion, but I don't. It didn't say on there that it stops bleeding.
Don't know. Nope.
Oh, it must have ran out. You, you stopped bleeding. Did they get you again?
Probably.
Okay, nice. That was just regular moaning.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's down there. Something's probably gonna happen when we grab his bones.
Ding ding ding!
Nothing?
I guess not.
Nothing happened. And you just start randomly bleeding again.
Yeah. Must be the place.
Looks like the entrance thing is over here. Another one that might be interesting. I was looking into. I think there's a couple of the Dynasty Warriors that have like a local co-op campaign like option.
What is it?
Dynasty Warriors. It's like fighting. You're fighting a bunch of armies.
I think I slightly remember that.
Yeah, I think You know, you've played them or seen me play some of them. I'm not huge into the Dynasty Warriors, but remember we played Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, which is like a spin-off of both titles. You know what I mean? But and that would be awesome. But there's really no way to stream. We'd have to get it like the Switch version, I think, probably. Because on the Wii U, like, the second player uses the screen from the tablet. So, I don't know how that transfers over. Oops.
Okay.
That was them singing. Rock Monster.
Rock Monster.
There may or may not be an Indiana Jones style chase right here with a boulder. I'm just joking.
Perfect setup.
And like, look how far away I still am from leveling. Like, you're already working on your next block. Like,
Oh, what?
well, yeah, the things just fell.
Can't even fucking go that way.
We couldn't before, but now that we got the bones, that dude made a path for us. Is he in line with the ghost? Feels like we're walking into a trap. That involves ghosts and rock monsters. Travel to the... What's that word?
Shit, fucking something.
Xandarian camp.
Shit, fucking something. Alright.
Sure as shit.
It's a Pokemon.
He just sent a bunch of souls into me or something.
Alright,
Now he created a spark element, basically like an electric enemy.
I have no idea what I was just doing there. It was like a, powering up something there. You see that?
He escaped.
See, look at me.
Is that one of your
Yeah.
moves? What's it do? And why is that name still up? Oh, okay. That's not confusing, math.
Looks like I'm slowed down a little bit, huh? Oh, there you go.
What the hell's going on? I'm stuck on something. You know, it's one thing. Baldur's Gate got really right, don't you? Jump. Why the fuck can't we?
Only one.
I know. Why can't we open this? We're both fucking here. All right, let's walk away. Come back. 'Cause that's the wall he knocked down just now.
It looked like it was gonna open.
Wow.
What was that about?
So the game has some issues. What retro game doesn't? And yeah, I mean, let's just face it. The Xbox 360 is retro. Like for a long time, I used to always tell myself, like anything with an HDMI port really isn't retro.
Yeah. Okay.
But when
How
we,
long ago did you say that?
I know, when we started hitting the point where the consoles are getting to be about 20 years old,
Mm-hmm.
we never like started it up or anything. But if me and Kool-Aid did a podcast, we were gonna call it Ventro.
Did he make it to his destination?
Yes. I mean, I assume. I haven't heard from him.
Okay. Tells me nothing. The answer's no, right? Like, I don't know. Come on. Come on out.
One thing we was wanting to do while he was out there, I don't know if it's gonna work out, but you might want to heal. Do you have potions? Like, but there's pink gorillas near him where he's going, and you know what pink gorilla is.
No.
Okay, it's kind of a YouTube famous retro video game like store chain, and you know I'm doing them, you know, mystery boxes from different, you know, YouTube famous retro video game stores right now, like Double Jump and Secret Castle Gaming and like Retro Rick Store, and probably even DK Oldies. Um, so if I'm able to, I'm gonna cash app him while he's out there, and he's gonna hand pick me, you know what I mean, a mystery box. And of course there'll be like some, you know, some sort of criteria, like, you know, one or two consoles, and I'll send them the games I have for those consoles, so I won't get duplicates, which I'm not going to be able to do every time, you know, in this series. But, you know, when I can, I'm going to take advantage of it. Like I said,
Jesus.
like I said, I don't even know if it's going to work out, but that was one thing we were thinking would be cool to do, you know. Because not only do I get to, you know, utilize the, you know, Pink Gorilla mystery box, but which, tell me how you feel about that. You know, since he's picking it, is it really a Pink Gorilla mystery box? You know what I mean? Like to the viewer, like this isn't really 100% something like they can expect in a mystery box. You know what I mean? Is it even really fair to brand it as that? Because he's handpicking it, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could put the disclaimer in there, but it's a mystery box to you
That, you know,
that was bought from that place.
right. It was just a question I had thought about going into it. Like, I'm still gonna do it either way, but just 'cause it's cool, you know what I mean? He, you know, ever been out there, and you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows the next time it'll happen, so I thought it'd be cool. You know, he seemed pretty hyped about doing it. Like,
I'd like to go out west.
I'd like to go back out west. Like, nobody knows like who we are, what's going on in this world. You know, like, did they send you? Like, no, they said wrong. Like, so we went and got the dude's bones. Right, that's what we just did.
Well, gave him a proper burial, apparently.
She's decided to test us. Like, for asking for help, she's kind of being a bitch. Like,
If you fail, you die.
well, that's kind of a dirty quest. Like, decline. Like, I'm not going to accept that quest. Alright, hold on, look at the map. It's a lot of spots we gotta hit. And it's literally like we gotta run backwards, like through what we just came from.
Come on now.
How uncreative is that? That's like an NES game. You just beat that level? Alright, now do it backwards. It's a whole new level.
As soon as I step into this place,
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Literally. A goblin phantom. Like, it wasn't even cool enough that it was a goblin. Like. There's a magic user spell in D&D, wraith form or phantom form, depending on like which edition you're playing, where you can like kind of turn into like a wraith for a bit and do some badass shit, Harry Potter style. Forgot about my undead move. Do you want to go get that one over there while we're kind of over this way?
I guess. Went right up to it and missed it.
Oh shit, sorry. How's things been going on your Sims file?
That's kind of lame.
Elaborate.
I
The whole culinary thing.
the potion of youth, and so I haven't turned cold told yet. It was weird because the first time I did it, it was a glitch. It was kind of glitchy, like it was my birthday, and like I took it as soon as the whole age up thing happened. So it kind of canceled out the potion. I was like, what the fuck? And I think I ended up like reloading the game. Like, no, I'm not taking any chances. Fuck that. Because I wanted the potion to work. But anyway, yeah, the whole career thing, I did culinary, maxed it out, level 10. But the whole achievement or aspiration was to get some certain level in mixology, and I'm pretty sure you gotta do that through the chef career path. And I had to keep quitting and being hired back on, and you'd get hired back on at a lower level, and I had to do that shit like 5 times, and it still wasn't like low enough. So I don't know if that was an actual cheat or not. So I'm just kind of in limbo right now with what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing.
Huh. Sounds like something like went wrong, like there was a glitch or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You just had an 11 gig update. Like that
That was
crazy.
before the update, too.
Oh.
Most of that was before the update. Oh, no, the career shit, that was after.
Yeah, I thought you just did it like the other night.
That whole aging up and the potion of youth, that was a weird glitch. That was really bad timing, I guess. Still. So yeah, I'm just kind of in limbo. I've done a shit ton of aspirations or whatever the fuck they're called. It's like, you know, just what keeps you going. The whole like, what are you doing? You know.
Mm-hmm. Have you
I've done a bunch of those.
What's that thing they kind of been like advertising, like the death thing?
I don't know.
You never clicked on it or nothing?
No. I mean, it would be cool. I don't even think I've seen, you know, the Grim Reaper. And for some reason, that's always a thing with me. Like, I wanna at least talk to him.
I remember the Sims 3 pre-patch, like, you know, version 1.0. I had it, and like I didn't hardly get my computer on the internet at the time. And that one, you could become friends with death and have babies with death, and you would have little death like children, and like they'd have little black hoodies on, and like they could grow up, and the only job they could have would be a reaper.
Right. Why would they even take that out?
I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
Controversy, I guess.
Fuck them.
But you could, like, if you, like, you know how to look it up, you could, like, try to find a sealed, you know, version 1.0 Sims 3. You can't put no DLC on it or nothing. Just the base game. Yeah, I played just the base game for a long time. It was like the base game, and then like probably got like 6 expansions of all in 1 year.
And I liked it on the computer. It was the World Adventures. What was that, like Sims
3, yeah. When it works.
Right.
I wish I could have got that Mother Duchess, you know, Sims 3 patch applied properly. And there's a couple, and there's a couple other patches you can apply that, some help performance, some, I mean, make people look better and stuff like that.
It's like World Adventures. That one was the coolest one. You can go to China, Egypt,
Yes, and
France.
I never even got to play that one. I mean, I shouldn't say got to, because we've had it forever.
Well, you don't want to play it after
I can't look. I can't have it.
You can go ahead, but
Yeah, a little bit of it's not. You don't get it. I wish they come out with a new black and white. Like, why is nobody? Why is that a dead EAIP? Oh man, they're doing some damage.
Jesus.
One's down. Dragonborn soldier. You know what that means?
You have to fight a dragon.
Maybe, but I was just saying, like, what had to happen to get a half human, half dragon?
Why that disturbs me. It's just weird, like, what the hell?
I played a half dragon
See?
in D&D. Huh?
This one too.
Yeah, I just stood right back up. This is how I fell down and then instantly rigor mortis standing up. Locate the troll? Is that what it says?
Locate patrol.
Oh, I couldn't even see the
Patrol
PA.
units. We got 2 out of 4.
I couldn't even see the PA.
Oh no.
Yep. I'll get in on this. Stuck on a rock or something. Yeah. One thing I was thinking about the other day, which probably, wouldn't make any difference to anybody, but like, because we bounce around a lot, but we still like bounce around a lot on the same games, sort of, for a while. If I went through and made playlist where I just linked together, the streams, if like how they would be consecutively, you know what I mean? Like, this would be all the Resident Evil, light gun game streams. This would be,
Gotcha. Yeah.
all the Dungeons and Dragons streams. There's a lot of playlists too, but I mean, it's not like it's all up in your feed. You gotta go to the channel and look through the playlist, to even see it. That's what I'm saying. It probably wouldn't be real beneficial for anybody, but it'd be a nice little touch.
Some organization too.
Yeah. You think if I put like a little spin on it about digitizing people's VHS tapes and enhancing them into 16:9 format and HD and enhancing the video the best I can with different editing techniques. And if they want, put it on DVD, do you think that'd be a worthwhile thing for me to promote? Like, not here, like, on YouTube or anything, but if I made, like, a different, fiber, thing that I could share out, that people could actually click on and, like, accept the business. You know what I'm saying? Just because there's a bunch of them. Like, I seen one that was slightly less official than that on Facebook the other day for $5 a tape. But I'm assuming that's just like a straight up, like, transfer. You know what I'm saying? It'll still be the same resolution and aspect ratio and, you know what I mean? Just the MP4 and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I could offer a bit more than that. Hold on, we gotta turn around. But you would also be getting a bit more than that. And it'd be like, depending on what you wanted. Of course, if that's all you want, we could do that cheap. But you know what I mean? Kind of like lean towards, the higher end part of it. And of course, I'd have to make like some preview videos showing some before and after stuff. You know what I mean? You think that'd be a worthwhile thing to try?
How much time is it going to take?
I mean, at first, it's going to take some time until I find that, really buckle down a good system. But with the system I already have in place, you know what I mean, already is a good portion of the battle.
We need to, do the math on how much materials are and things, right?
Well, it's all digital for me. They send me unless they want.
Put it on something, right?
I mean, I can, if they don't want to pay for a DVD, I can just send them, the MP4 of it, and then they can do whatever they want with it, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, there'd be the bare bones, like, I'm just going to transfer it, onto an MP4. It'll be digitized, and it'll be the same aspect ratio, like 4:19, like old school. And it won't be HD or enhanced. Video denoise, like none of the editing tricks to make the video better. You know what I mean? And then you'll get an MP4 file of that, and then the last tier would be like you get a DVD. Like, I don't even want to offer a tier that offers editing because that's a whole different thing. Like, that's just a whole different thing. But unless they want to do, I have like a stack of 5, so I guess I could do my first 5 already. And they're RW DVDs, but did we get whatever we came up here for? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna turn around and go up there. Which way is that? Nope, this way. So yeah, the material cost is like low. I've just been trying to think of like different avenues, different things I could be doing to actually supplement the income with the current, setup I have. You know what I mean? That was another reason why I was talking about doing like, the product Amazon reviews, like for Amazon. Like, I mean, you only get paid if, someone buys, the product after watching one of your videos, but apparently it can be a pretty lucrative thing, especially once it builds up over time. Like, you've did a bunch of products. I actually think that would take more time than this for sure, because you actually gotta film it and edit it and all that. This would just be like, I have to record it, bring it over into my editor, apply these things to the whole thing. I don't have to edit a thing out of it. You know what I mean? And then render it. Like, the rendering times would definitely be, like, the recording of it and the rendering time would definitely be the most time-consuming parts of it. And of course, there's gonna be little fuck-ups, like, there'll be times where I go to, like, rip it off the VHS, and then, like, it just won't work for some reason or something, and I'll have to do it again, you know what I mean? But those won't be the norm. But overall, I mean, what do you think? And what do you think you would pay, like, for something like that? Like, per tape? Would you feel more comfortable paying per hour?
Per hour.
Right.
Paying somebody a 5-hour tape or whatever the fuck max was for them, because...
Oh, yeah. I think it was like 6.
Right, you can't charge the same amount. But at the same time, it's so old, how are you gonna know?
Well, I would know, because it's like, minutes of footage. If there's only...
You're gonna charge them...
But there'd be a bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? There'd be a bare minimum. Like $5, the bare minimum. Like, that's if it's only like 30 minutes or something of footage on the tape. Because they're not all going to be maxed out tapes or anything. So...
Do they really want infomercials?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not all going to be... Like, it's just going to be the stuff. And there could be people who don't even know what's on it and what they want from it. Like, do I even accept stuff like that? These are all questions that I had.
See, now you're getting into something.
Because at that point, it would just be like, look, I'm just going to record the whole tape, and you would have to pay for whatever's on the whole tape, because I can't sit and watch it. Right? That's how I would have to play that one. Because I can't. It's basically editing at that point. You know what I mean? I can't sit and watch and know what the best parts are. You know what I mean? I guess I could just fast forward or rewind and just, look at what's actually on there that way. But still, that's more work that I'm kind of thinking I'm willing to put into a side hustle like this.
Well, you could, click the button right and scroll on over on the digital file and see if there's anything.
For sure.
You don't want to be a part of something unknowingly.
What, digitizing something? That's why, in a big way, I would just not even want to watch it. I just rip it, you bring the file over, you name the file whatever, their name is or something, and then I just apply the, effects, and then I export it, into this new aspect ratio. Not even ever seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, for something so simple and what's supposed to be wholesome, like, getting people's home movies digitized, and there's so much weird gray area. I've seen someone on Facebook, $5.
Yeah.
$5 a tape. So if that's $5 a tape, what would you say it would be worth for the enhancements too? not including the DVD. Like just the regular MP4, but it has a modern aspect ratio, 16:9, HD. Video cleared up and enhanced the best that you can. Probably not the best that you can, but the best that I can.
I have no idea.
So if the one is 5, would you say 10?
Would you say 10 million?
15? Like, what is the part where you're like, no? 20?
Yeah, that's where I'm like, nah. But it depends. Depends if I knew what was on the tape, or whatever fucking media it is. If it's something super important, I would easily pay 20. Right?
But would you pay 5 to have it in its regular form, or would you pay 20 to have it in a better form?
Why not both? Okay, just give me the raw one and then the enhanced one for 25.
I mean, some people may want that,
Just give them the package.
but some
deal.
people are gonna have like 50 tapes.
Well,
There'd be a discount at that point.
and again, I don't like, I don't like that idea.
Doing that for people?
Yeah, just the one reason, it's not. You don't want to partake in any of that, even if it's unknowing. Oh, you did it. Oh, I didn't know. Like, I don't trust it.
I mean, I can put in a disclaimer in all of the stuff that, the materials will not be viewed. That's probably why the person...
like an advertisement for, like, even shady shit, right?
That's probably why the person... Well, no, I can put in there because of reasons why, for me not being liable for anything that's on. It's the same thing as Photoshop. Like, Photoshop isn't liable for that stuff. Like, they don't, they don't see the pictures. Like, they may see a couple or something, for, quality control and, while they're putting them in the thing. But for the most part, they don't, like, look at all the pictures and stuff. Like,
I don't think you can compare it to Photoshop.
is that still a business?
I don't know. I thought it was a program.
No, I'm saying, like, Photoshop. We used to go and have at Walmart and shit.
Oh. Film development?
Yeah. They used to have stores. They used to be one in Kroger's.
It's been a long time.
I think you can still do it at Walmart. Like,
It's been a long time.
but I would imagine it as a business, it probably falls under the same guidelines as that. You know what I'm saying? Which is another reason why I'd rather do it through Fiverr, because I think I am, I have a business, like, Facebook account, but I think it would, even though I'd lose money because I have to pay Fiverr, it would be a bit more official. I don't know. Also, what do you think about that part of it?
I think you should pay to possibly make money.
That's any business.
There's free ways to advertise.
Well, what I would do is I would, make a video showing before and after, because I'm saying I really want to push the beautifying part of it, not just I'm digitizing your home movies. It's also modernizing them. You know what I'm saying? So I would make a video showcasing, the before and afters of that. Because Because if I'm just going to do the tapes, like anybody can do that. Most anybody can do that, you know what I'm saying? But then to turn around and also, make it the right aspect ratio and, enhanced resolution and, you know, apply the best effects that I can to help, the quality of it. That's really what I'm trying to push. Like, if I was going to do it, I'm saying. I mean, just, chatting about it here, overall, you feel like it's not really a worthwhile.
It could. Oh, what the fuck? It could be. It's just there's a lot of weird facets to it, right?
Like red tape stuff I need to look into. I was trying to heal you. Sorry, hold on. I gotta change to my big potions. Oh, damn it. No, don't change the goal assign. There we go. Damn. Yeah, another reason you wouldn't want to fucking watch the shit, because, it could be someone's, like, 90s marital home movies, you know what I'm saying? Like...
You have to spell it out, man.
Or childbirths and shit, you know what I mean? That's gotta be, like, one that people ask, you know what I mean? People had that shit, big ass recorder in there while their wife was giving birth. Like,
A long time ago.
how pissed would you have been?
Before all the lawsuits. Yeah.
Motherfucker, put that camera down and get over here. That'd probably be like in the description, like another way I would push it, like, graduations, like, childbirth, like. You'd have to write it for me.
Oh my god.
You know that.
Well, then I get a percentage, don't I?
Yeah. A very small percentage.
I gotta reassign too. If I can pick these up. Oh, nope, not the same ones. Whoops.
Get in here. Probably call it a night after this boss or next quest or whatever. Getting a little hungry.
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna eat that pizza
Probably.
and watch Inuyasha. I still think it's hilarious. Like, that show could totally be watched by a blind person. American dialogue. I don't know the Japanese dialogue at all. I'm just saying the American dialogue. They spell out everything in that show. Like, he's picking up the sword, Inuyasha! Run, Inuyasha! We almost got him, but he's definitely doing some damage. Oh, they're about to knock me down. They're trying. And he's got like friendly fire on them. What's up with that?
Collateral damage. It's all good.
Hey, Overwhelmed Gamer, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the chat.
Friday.
Man, we're just about to get off here in just a second. You got good timing. Was you on last night? I don't even remember. Don't you stream on Thursdays? I don't know. I can't remember if I... There were so many people on last night on podcast, and Matt Cave was streaming, and there were so many people streaming last night. It's hard to keep up. But I don't know if you were, but if you did, I hope it was a fun stream. Yeah, I figured it was the Breath of the Wild stream. You're probably getting to have a lot of shrines by now. I remember when that game came out. God damn, it was awesome.
What a time to be alive.
Tears of the Kingdom was a little less impactful than Breath of the Wild. I'm not gonna say it was like a DLC. A lot of people got pissed, like, oh, this was like a DLC. No, it was a lot more than that, of course. It just wasn't impactful because Breath of the Wild was the first one. It was the first open world, style Zelda, sandbox style Zelda like that. So, I mean, they were all kind of open world, but I mean to that extent, of course. Getting close to finishing it, nice, man. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one to return to, also, like later, if you're doing it, like, on the higher difficulty, or, what I mean. There's just a lot of different ways things can play out, so, yep, great one. I wouldn't recommend going right into Tears of the Kingdom, though, because, you know what I mean, just give it some time, because it's kind of the same world, so. What do you think? You about ready?
Yeah, did we save? Did it save?
Oh, I assumed it saved automatically. Everybody wants you to play Tears of the Kingdom next. Well, I mean, that's what your audience wants, and, you feel up to it. I mean, up to it. I would never tell you not to do, what people want to see. But I'm just saying, because it might just make it, less magical, because it'd be a little stale, because you're going right back into the same world. A lot of different mechanics, like, off the wall. Like, when I first played it, I was like, holy crap, like, they didn't even try to make it like nearly the same type of mechanics. They were like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go all the way crazy with this one. And it's super creative, like, no doubt. But I still feel like Breath of the Wild was just that way more impactful of a game. Tears is, probably better built. I still feel like some of this stuff in Breath of the Wild was more thought out, though, too, with the puzzles and the temples and everything. But either way, it is what it is. There's a lot out there, and I know you're the overwhelmed gamer, so you got a lot of backlog to go through to check out. So I'm sure whatever you pick will be pretty tight, man. I'll be checking it out when I can. You come on kind of late my time. I don't know where you are exactly, but it's like 11:30 my time sometimes. So it's hard for me to get in there, but I definitely can. I do when I can. But yeah, thanks for stopping out, everybody. And if you're watching this later, after we're live, definitely still appreciate all the views and reactions and everything all the same. And probably try to be back on solo stream Wednesday. I'm not sure if it's gonna be Arcade Paradise or or a different VR game, but it'll be something.
All right. Well, have a good weekend.
Yep. Have a good weekend, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.